Let us begin.
I don't want to say it. We're not doing it.
Let's start with Hilary Grabowska. Come on up, Hilary. Although Hilary's a senior, it's her first year in theater. She's done wonderful things. Right? I think she's done wonderful things. According to Hilary, she says, I'll admit it. This is, oh yeah, okay, it says, I'm sorry. For what you've done with Jefferson Theater or theater for your pretentious European wannabes. She says, I'll admit it. I'm a pretentious European wannabe. So it's theater. Seeing as this was my first real year in theater, the one that counted, I don't have a long list, so I've done freak, period. Took over my life at one point, you know. College plans. She plans to go to the University of Montana and enjoy a place of big sky, snow, and no humidity. Okay, so you plan to go. Oh. Favorite thespian ever and why? Her favorite thespian would have to be Beryl Dixon. This girl let me paint all over her for days on end, and that paint was loath. I can read it. This paint was loath to come off. Next year, what I have these typed. Favorite thespian moment ever? Seeing as theater involves such a wide variety of people, senses of humor, and adventures, one moment is tough to pick. But I would have to say that the one moment I keep thinking about is the hilarity that ensued in the hotel hallway at 11 o'clock at States. Alyssa baffles me at times, but does she know how to entertain people or what? And if you were one of the few in that hallway, oh Alyssa, putting... Don't worry. However, I have predicted Hilary's future. Oh, before we get that. Hilary graduates with, oh man, I am so unorganized, as usual. 52 points.
Yeah. 52. Yeah.
Okay, back to me.
That's so funny.
So first year theater student Hilary graduates with, second year? Well, that doesn't count. Okay, first year with me, sorry. With 52 points. She plans to move to Montana and attend the University of Montana. This charade plays out for the first year or year and a half, but her parents soon catch on. Mom and Dad receive a letter from the University of Montana, only it's handwritten and asking for an advance on Hilary's tuition for the next 3 semesters. Here's the real story of Hilary's college adventure. August 2010, Hilary boards a plane to Montana. Upon arriving in Montana, Hilary gathers her belongings, condenses everything into a rucksack, and begins to walk northwest. September 2010, Hilary arrives in Vancouver, Canada. Surviving on ramen noodles and rainwater, Hilary stumbles into a bookstore in Vancouver called Pulp Fiction Books. There's actually 3 of them in Vancouver. You can Google it. Okay. And she finds a tattered book titled Into the Wild. Upon reading this, Hilary decides that she will head southwest because no good can come out of walking to Alaska. So by July, Hilary is basking in the sun of San Diego, and she has hit one snafu. Her supply of ramen noodles has just run out, and her only source of food is garbage hunting. So a handwritten letter to Mom and Dad on the inside of a used McDonald's carry-out bag will suffice for college letterhead. Hilary never does receive that money from Mom or Dad, but she can still be found foraging the beaches of the West Coast looking for answers to questions no one has asked. Hilary Grabowska, ladies and gentlemen. Exactly. You just gotta find it. How about Deon?
Put it on. Put it back on. Put it back on.
Hector Deon Navarro tweets. Don't leave yet. Deon graduates with 11 points because this was his first semester, right? Yeah. Did you? Okay, I don't remember. He's got an an exhaustive list of biography here. He plans to go to Shepherd, and all of his moments were his favorite. However, here's the true story of Deon. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. After begging me to let him into theater, Deon has discovered his real passion, coffee junkie. So after attending Shepherd for 2 weeks, he drops out, but doesn't tell Mom, ever. Instead of college, Deon starts working at the Lost Dog, then the Jumping Java. Then he moves on and opens up his own coffee shop called Cafe de Deon. Mom keeps paying his tuition, which Deon blows on trips to South America to purchase the latest coffee bean. He has since built a coffee empire to rival that of Starbucks, Maxwell House, and even Folgers. Over the next 10 years, Deon's coffee empire has grown to include his own bean farms in what was Guatemala. But now it is called Deon Land because, yes, he has bought his own country. Something Bill Gates hasn't even done. So now Deon Land grows the best tasting coffee in the world and it's exported globally to every supermarket on earth. But in 20 years, his empire comes to a caffeine crash when he begins to sell coffee-enhanced chocolate milk to grade schools and doesn't put it on the labels. So now in 2031, Deon is back at Shepherd and working at the Lost Dog.